I can lose my entire arm in this thing. Pretty deep cavity. Ah! Oh, there he is! Oh my goodness! Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm gonna try and rescue my trail tree. The previous owners or someone in the past who owned this house put concrete in the cavities of this trail tree. And if you know anything about filling cavities of trees, you don't want to do concrete just because it traps the moisture and it allows bugs to get underneath it, and it creates more decay. And I'm going to try and undo their mistakes today. I hope you stick around and find out how I do it. And I may even need your help to figure out what I need to do with the open cavities. Stick around. Trail trees are prone to getting cavities in two main spots. The first spot is wherever it comes up and does the first 90. Right here is normally where it has the biggest cavity. I will show you how big this cavity is, and I had no idea how big it was and how far it actually goes into the trunk of the tree. The second spot where trail trees get cavities is where it does the 90 for the second time. So it comes up, it does a 90, has this about 5-foot straight section, and then it comes up and does another 90. So there is a cavity right here as well. And this is a piece of the concrete that I was telling you about that the previous owners or someone in the past has put in these cavities to try and protect them. But actually, this is doing more harm than good. I don't know how accurate this is, but it's saying 100 inches. That's insane. This is 3 feet off the ground. This is also 3 feet off the ground. All right. This section isn't too bad. Everybody on the internet that says, how to clean cavities, it says get all the rot out, and then the tree will, heal itself. Now the other cavity is much worse than this. So that's where I'm going to need to spend most of my time. All right, now it's time for this big cavity, and this is the one that I am the most concerned about, just because I can lose my entire arm in this thing. So we'll try to address this problem. If you're curious about how far back this cavity goes, I'm gonna measure from like this. Well, I'll do from here. I'll do from this opening as well as this opening. So if I go back as far as I can, that's 12 inches. And then to the very beginning of the cavity, right here, is 28 inches. So it's a pretty deep cavity. So I have a few questions for anybody who may know the answer. One, do you think the previous owners put all this dirt inside this cavity for some reason? And if so, do I have to make sure all this dirt is out to make sure that the tree stays somewhat healthy? Where's this lizard? Maybe gone. There may be a tiny little hole he's in. So if anyone knows why there's sand in this tree, please let me know. And if it's just because you think the person who did the concrete put sand in it first, then that's fine. Let me know that. But I just find it very weird there's so much sand in this cavity. I think the person who put this concrete in the cavity first filled the cavity with sand and dirt and then poured this on top, because it's kind of molded like there would be something to prevent the concrete from going down into the cavity. So I think they put sand and then they put concrete, but if someone else can think of something different, please let me know. It's hard to film this for obvious reasons, but I just have no idea where that lizard went. I think I kind of messed up his home. Poor guy. He's gonna have to find another tree to live in. Ah! Oh, there he is! Oh my goodness! I was joking around, but that, oh my goodness, he's actually right there. I hope he didn't hurt him. You're a cool little fella, but you gotta go somewhere else now. Hey. I don't know why I'm scared of him. He's a cool little guy. There you go. Look at him. He's pretty. Hey, boy. I don't know what you are. All right, but this is my tree. All right, where's a safe place to put you? All right, I'm gonna put you under the porch. All right, guys, this is a pretty unfortunate news. There's this very deep cavity in this tree. Once I kept digging and removing sand, I mean, it just kept going. And as you can see, this tape measure is all the way down, and I hit something solid, so this is where I'm going to stop measuring. But I mean, it's 42 inches from the start of the cavity all the way to the deepest part of it. And so I don't know what to do. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, that cavity would end right about here at 42 inches, which is a lot deeper than I was originally thinking. So this is where I'm going to have to end the video because I don't know what to do. If you have any idea on how to deal with tree cavities, please let me know. I'm going to continue to do research, but I have removed all the sand that I can, and I also have removed the concrete. But I don't know if I can just leave this cavity like it is and expect things to get better. But please let me know. I, of course, don't want to take this tree down. The good news is that still growing moss, still growing green leaves up at the top, and it looks healthy. And also, if something was to happen to it and it was to fall, it is leaning away from my house. So that is also good news. But please help me out if you have any kind of knowledge in this area. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.